Hi, my name is David Thorburn from Innisfil Soccer Club, and today we'll be working on a homework session from home based on touching technique, passing and receiving, various moves. First one is inside, using the inside of one foot only, receiving with the inside of one foot and passing with the same foot. Major focus on eyes on the ball, staying behind the ball. Next, we move on to passing, setting and receiving using the inside of both feet, receiving with the inside of the right, setting and passing with the inside of the left, or vice versa. Again, staying behind the ball, keeping an eye on the ball, and setting high up. Next, outside, inside. Staying behind the ball, eyes on the ball, playing high up the ball for more control to set forward, and using the inside of the foot to pass through to the target player, focusing on the middle of the ball. Eyes down to receive, eyes up to set, eyes down to pass through the middle of the ball. When passing, accuracy and weight of pass is crucial. All coaching points, sessions, dimensions are supplied in your workbooks, including animation and hard copy sessions along with the video. The more advanced the player, the faster requirement. So based on being good and then fast in that order. Next, ABCs: agility, balance, coordination and speed. Again, the distances for these markers depend on age and ability. In this case, Matthew is sprinting 2 markers forward and 1 back, using short, sharp, powerful steps on the balls of his feet. When coming forward, he pushes off his back foot. When going back, he pushes off his front foot. With a major focus on his arms, powering himself forward. As you can see, Matthew tries to stay low in a driving position to power himself forward using his arms. Again, form is the key here. Good biomechanics, and then speed second. Next, we're looking at the forward, sideways and backwards, with an emphasis on good form, technique, and using correct biomechanics, and then we're looking for power and speed as we eventually become comfortable. As you can see, as the player goes sideways, he powers off his outside foot, kicking off that back foot and using the arms to propel him forward. So 2 forward, 1 sideways, using the outside foot to kick off, the arms to drive forward. Outside, drive, backwards and sideways, outside foot, drive forward and recover. Once again, rest to ratio times are supplied in your home workbooks during this period. All exercises in this session can be done alone or with a sibling, parent or coach using safe distancing. Next, we will move on to our changes of direction and moves to keep the ball. Outside, inside cuts, using the same template. The player stretches, cuts, protects and accelerates away. Finally, playing a pass to the table, wall, parent, sibling, coach or teammate when we get back to training. Inside, stretch, outside, drive away. Always remembering to use your arms to protect yourself and using your arms for balance. Again, outside, inside, outside, inside, pass. In this exercise, the final pass should be with the left foot, as that is the most convenient foot to play with. Next, outside and inside twist off. Using the same template, alternating between inside and outside twist offs. There's a major emphasis on selling the move, convincing your opponent that you're going to do something that you don't. Stretching, protecting, keeping your body between the opponent, which in this case is the marker, and the ball. Inside, outside, inside, outside. In this case, Matthew used his right foot. To be more economical, he should be using his left, as in this case. Next move is the step over. Again, same template. When pretending to pass, winding up to play a pass with the inside of either foot, the player steps from the inside to the outside of the ball and accelerates away with the outside of the same foot that he pretends to pass with. Plays his pass and recovers back to base. Inside of the right, outside of the right, inside of the left, outside, so on. Again, there is a major emphasis on really selling the moves. So wind up to pass to your left or right with the inside of the foot and accelerate away with the outside of the same foot. Play your pass. You can also add in some turns here. Next move in the series is the drag, push, V. Once again, all these moves have been supplied in the last 6 weeks. Therefore, using the video should be a major help. Drag move. When being approached from the side, either left or right, by an opponent, drag the ball back, protect it, drive away with the inside of the same foot. So in this case, he's going to his left, he uses right, and when going to his right, he uses his left, keeping the ball as far away from the opponent and using your arms to protect yourself as you accelerate away. Next in the protective moves is the inside, outside cuts. Driving towards the imaginary player, the player first uses the inside, outside move, and the next time he will do the opposite. Outside, inside, pass. Again, when the player uses the outside move as the final move, he uses his right foot to pass, and when he uses the inside cut, his final move, he should be using his left foot, or she. Inside, get that ball out your feet, pass with the inside. Outside, inside, and pass. Again, body shape to sell this move is really important. So bend the knees, drop the shoulders, and accelerate away to finally get your shot or pass off. Deliberate practice, and the harder you work, breeds success. So hard work using deliberate practice is your road to success. Next move is the twist off with the V. This is a double move, double protective move. Twisting off with the outside and using the left foot to drag, push with the V. Again, if he uses the outside the first time, he will alternate and use the inside the second time, making sure the player has the ability to drive and turn and protect both ways. Inside, outside, V, pass, complete the move and start again. Outside, left foot, drag, push, accelerate and pass or shoot. Next move is a change of direction using the inside out side cuts and the twist off. Inside, inside, pass. Next it will be outside, outside, pass. Again, a major focus on stretching for the ball, protecting the ball and accelerating away, making yourself big with your arms to protect, and also selling the move by bending the knees, dropping the shoulders, accelerating away. There are several moves that can be practiced in this area. Today we are just focusing on 4 for this section. These are an excellent way to practice in the home, alone, or with a parent, sibling or a wall. Next, cool down, inside, inside and stop starts. Again, these moves can be used for warm-ups, just depending on the intensity. Today, we will be using this as a cool down. Inside, inside, going forward, and inside, inside, going back. Next, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Again, the time ratio for the cool down depends on the level and age of player. In this case, we will use 2 or 3. Next one up is going to be the stop starts using both feet. For the beginner, start with the left, left, left all the way to the end, and then the right, 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 or vice versa. In this case, Matthew, who's an accomplished player, uses both feet, alternating from the right to the left and left to the right. Next is the inside outside of one foot, gradually moving on to using both feet. Outside, inside, outside, inside. 5 or 6 metres from the wall, in this case table, play a nice pass and practice your turn back to base. Now we're using 2 feet, pushing the ball across both feet with small, controlled touches. Again, bending the knees, dropping the shoulders. Outside, inside, outside, inside. Finally, passing, or driving back to base. I'd like to thank Ray Garrett, our sponsor, for helping with this video. For all you young players out there, the more you practice, using deliberate practice, the better you get. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.